Hello everyone, I am Rohini Thomre, and in this video you will be going to learn activity lifecycle in Android. First, we will see what is activity. Activity is one of the building blocks of Android OS. In simple words, you can say activity is one type of screen that user interact with. Every activity in Android has lifecycle like created, started, resumed, paused, stopped, or destroyed. These different states are known as activity lifecycle. You can also say that activity is a class rewritten in Java programming. So we are having one class activity which provides a number of callbacks that allow the activity to know that a state has changed. These are the different states of activity lifecycle like created, started, resumed, paused, stopped, and destroyed. Now let us discuss the activity lifecycle in details. This diagram shows the activity lifecycle. Activity has different states and it is known as a activity lifecycle. All lifecycle methods are not required to override, but it's quite important to understand them. Lifecycle methods can be overridden according to its requirement. First, we're going to talk about onCreate method. OnCreate method is called when activity gets memory in the operating system. To use a create states, we need to override onCreate method. When an activity first calls or launch, then onCreate method is responsible to create the activity. The second method is onStart method. OnStart method is called just after its creation. In other case, activity can also be started by calling restart method. That is, after activity stop, it will again call onStart method. The meaning is that onStart gets called by Android OS when user switch between application. For example, if a user was using application A and then a notification comes and user clicked on notification and moved to application B. In this case, application A will be paused, and again if user click on app icon of application A, then application A which was stopped will again get started. The next method is onResume method. Activity resumed is the situation when it is actually visible to user. Means the data displayed in the activity is visible to user. In lifecycle, it always gets called after activity start and in most use case after activity paused. The next one is onPause method. Activity is called paused when its content is not visible to user. In most case, onPause method called by Android OS when user press home button to make it hide. Activity also get paused before stop called in case user press the back navigation button. The next method is onStop method. Activity is called stopped when it is not visible to user. Any activity gets stopped in case some other activity take place of it. For example, if a user was on screen 1 and click on some button and move to screen 2, in this case, activity displaying content for screen 1 will be stopped. The next method is onRestart method. Activity is called in restart state after stop state. So, activities onRestart function gets called when user come on screen or resume the activity which was stopped. In other words, when operating system starts the activity for the first time, onRestart never gets called. It gets called only in case when activity is resumed from stopped state. The next one is destroyed method. Any activity is known as in destroyed state when it's not in background. There can different cases at what time activity gets destroyed. First, if user press the back navigation button, then activity will be destroyed. In the next case, if user press the home button and app move to the background. If user is not using it no more and it's being shown in a recent app list, in that case the activity calls the destroy method. So let us have the short description of activity lifecycle. In general, activity lifecycle has 7 callback methods. First one is onCreate method. So in this state the activity is created. OnStart method called just after its creation, or by restart method after onStop method. Here activity starts becoming visible to user. The next method is onResume method. OnResume called when activity is visible to user and user can interact with it. The next method is onPause method. It is called when activity content is not visible because user resumed previous activity. The next one is onStop method. It is called when activity is not visible to user because some other activity take place of it. The next one is onRestart method. It is called when user comes on screen or resume the activity which was stopped. And the last one is onDestroy method. It is called when activity is not in background. So this is what related with different methods of activity lifecycle. So thank you for watching.